This worldly life is but very little. This worldly life is little but very precious. It's how people live their lives here which will determine what they achieve in this world, and more importantly, how they will be treated and what they will be given in the real life and the everlasting life of the hereafter. In this world, people live 50, 60, 70, very few live 80, and even fewer 90, and very rarely do people approach 100 and beyond. But people will live their small lives if by worshipping Allah and doing what Allah wants them to do, then Allah will give them a much superior life in the hereafter, and the very first day of which will be equivalent to 50,000 years of this world. 50 alf sana. And after that, everlasting life to which there will be absolutely no end. Imam Ghazali rahmahullah, who was one of the great scholars of Islam, he is given an example that if all the space between the earth and the sky was filled with mustard seeds, and mustard seeds are very, very tiny and small grains. If all this space was filled with mustard seeds, and after 1,000 years a bird was to come and take away one small seed, eventually after billions of trillions of years, there will come a time, there is a possibility that even these mustard grain seeds will run out, but the life hereafter will never finish. The life hereafter will never finish. This is why this life is so very precious. But most people in this world are fooled by the glamour of this world. And Shaitan fools them by making the world appear so sweet and so glamorous. And Shaitan makes people think, you're here once, so you might as well enjoy yourselves. And people think that the more things they have, the better their life will be. The more cars, the more money, the more clothes, more food, bigger, better houses, the better will be the quality of their lives. And to have more things, then people think that the more money they have, the more things they can acquire, and hence live a better life. And people generally think that to have more money they need to work harder. The more hard they work, the harder they work, they will have more money, and the more money they will have more things, and the more things they will have more happiness, their life will be better, they will be able to live a good life. But people couldn't be any more wrong than that. Allah has ordained everything. Allah has written what Allah wants to give anyone and everyone. And Allah has the power to give people things without even money. And Allah has the power and the qudrat to provide people with happiness without things. And Allah has the power to provide people with money and wealth without even working. And there are many, many cases throughout the world in history where people haven't done much, but they've acquired a lot of money. And there are many, many cases where people don't work so hard and they don't have so many things, but they are very happy. And there are many people who have a lot of things in this life, but they are not happy.